On 15th of August 1947, the entire nation of India is celebrating its independence from the British, while the Hyderabad state is still under the suppressive rule of the Nizams. This is the unknown story of Hyderabad's struggle for Indian independence. In the year 1724, Qamar-ud-Din Khan, commonly known as Nizam-ul-Mulk, the first ruler of Nizam, established Hyderabad state and started to rule. During his rule, there was a power growing in India known as the East India Company. In the year 1798, the Governor-General of India, Lord Wellesley, introduced a harsh policy named Subsidiary Alliance. Under the terms of the alliance, there are four main points. Number 1. An Indian ruler entering into this alliance would accept British forces within his territory and pay for their maintenance. Number 2. The ruler who would enter into subsidiary alliance surrender their foreign relations to the East India Company. Number 3. If the rulers fail to make the payment that were required by the alliance, a part of their territory would be taken away as a penalty. Fourth one, if any war is waged against the ruler who entered in alliance, East India Company has promised to protect the territory from external dangers. Historians believe that this subsidiary alliance was introduced to curb the autonomy of the territory. However, immediately after the subsidiary alliance was introduced, Hyderabad was the first state to enter into the alliance and received protection from the British. Until 19th century, Hyderabad remained loyal to the British by not entering into any wars with neighboring states and by paying taxes regularly to the British. As time had passed, India gained independence in 1947 and subsequently there are 565 princely states in India. British wanted to solve the princely states issue, so they have introduced Indian Independence Act 1947 before leaving the country. In the Indian Independence Act 1947, British removed all the alliances such as subsidiary alliance and letting the princely states to opt for either independent state or merger with the Indian Union. However, by 1948, all the princely states have merged into India except the most wealthiest and the most powerful territory, Hyderabad, ruled by the 7th Nizam, Mir Usman Ali Khan. Mir Usman Ali Khan wanted his state to be an independent country and he is absolutely not interested in merging Hyderabad into India. His aim of keeping Hyderabad as an independent state is logically not possible because Hyderabad lies in the center of South India. A country inside a country is basically not possible. Indian government have focused on Hyderabad because of its revenue. Hyderabad's estimated monthly revenue is 9 crore, which is a huge sum of money at that time. So, the Prime Minister of India, Jawaharlal Nehru, wanted no clashes with the Hyderabad state. Accordingly, Indian government offered Hyderabad a standstill agreement which made a guarantee that the status would be maintained and no military action would be taken for 1 year. In 1948, atrocities against the suppressed classes have increased in the villages of Hyderabad state, done by the so-called Razakars, whose head is Kazim Razvi. Women were raped, peasants were deprived, heavy tax was imposed on agricultural lands. Seeing all this happening, Indian government officials, especially Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, the Home Minister of India at that time, found it necessary to free people from the Nizam rule. However, Mir Usman tried to convince Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel to leave his state to be independent. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel was not in a mood to listen Usman's word as he was fed up seeing the atrocities in the Hyderabad state. The angered Nizam was not in a position to wage a war against the Indian army as Nizam's army numbered only 24,000 while the Indian army's strength is considerably more. There is another pressure faced by the Nizam ruler in the year 1948, that is, many voices raising against the Nizam rule within the state. Razakars are murdered for their harsh policy and behavior. Committees are formed leading to protest. These all news confused Mir Usman and put him under pressure. As standstill agreement is about to expire, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel is now ready to expel the Nizams from the Hyderabad state. On 13th of September 1948, under the leadership of Major General Chowdhury, an operation named Polo had begun. On 15th of September, Indian army surrounded Hyderabad from Madras Presidency, Karnataka and Maharashtra. Hyderabad state is almost annexed and in chaos. Yet, Mir Usman Ali Khan refused to surrender to the Indian army. So, on 16th of September, Major Chowdhury sent planes over Mir Usman Ali Khan's palace in Koti. Feared of death of his family, Mir Usman Ali Khan finally surrendered. On 17th of September, Mir Usman Ali Khan signed Instrument of Accession, making Hyderabad a part of the Indian Union. The 224-year-old kingdom, ruled by 7 successors, finally came to an end by Mir Usman's Namaste to Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. We thank you so much for watching our video. If you like our explanation, make sure that you subscribe to our channel, like this video, and also share this video with your friends and family.